Greets peeps, I am back, and we are going to give that whole Naples business another run. But I'm not going to do it on hard. I mean on very hard, because I just felt like maybe I wasn't brave enough, like I wasn't going crazy enough. Like, I don't know, like just like, you know. So we're gonna go Naples again, but we'll go on hard because I can't be arsed with that whole very hard business. Hard doesn't scare me, very hard does. So let's do it that way. See what's up. So we're going to be at peace. We're going to be stuck at peace for 3 years with Aragon, but that's okay. Hopefully they won't switch to these mugs so early, and hopefully we can give them a kicking nice and early, and hopefully we can take some stuff, and hopefully we can go at Tunis, and hopefully. But we'll see how we go. Still waiting for the version to be finished being calculated, because that's a thing. We're going to be playing with all of the DLCs that are available as of this very moment. In like 10 days time, I think we get a new DLC. That'll be the Cradle of Civilization one, which will be very exciting. I'm quite interested to see what happens with that, because new stuff is cool. We'll oh, we're ready to go. Yeah, cool. Let's go. Why can't I get to... Oh no. Please don't make me have all sorts of trouble with dag nabbit thingy things with chat. So we're going to log in. Iron Man, yep. We're going to go for those... Well, do I even want to go Iron Man on this? I sort of wanted to Iron Man it on very hard. But, I mean, it doesn't matter. God, it doesn't matter. Who cares? Dashboard. Nope, that's not the place. Where is my chat thing? Napoli. Hard. Done. Why can't I get to chat? Hurry up, phone, hurry up. Am I there? Oh. Got some ads playing, so that maybe indicates that I'm part of chat. Who bloody knows, eh? Initializing game. Yes. I'm excited by this. I really felt let down by how slowly the whole nonsense went with very hard. I was just felt hemmed in. It wasn't fun. Got me grumpy, and it's the first time that I've been grumpy for not my own mistakes in EU for a long time. So we'll see how this one goes. We'll hopefully get a bit more luck. This is going real... Oh, yeah, that's right. So, I forgot to upload the videos from yesterday's very hard run, and that's probably why things are running a bit slow. Anyways, we know what to do from in this area from last time. We've got absolutely nothing to do with our... Yikes. We've got absolutely nothing to do with our armies for the first 3 years. We've got those clowns who can go protect trade. I think it was in Sevilla was our best option. We are going to send one of our merchants, to collect there to up our percentage of control. We are going to put these other numped bags to sleep because they're doing jack, and yeah, guess that's good enough. Hopefully we get some nice... See, our income's reasonable when we have everything turned down. Let's get... Don't want missionary, let's get prestige, because we're going to go negative prestige immediately. Trade, do we want money, or do we want to cheer people up? I guess cheering people up is going to help us more than a bit of money. And land force limit modifier, I guess so. Reinforce speed, I don't know, whatevs. Doesn't really matter. Let's now have a look at the diplomatic situation. So the first thing we need to do is get out from under these mugs. We've got our claims there. We may as well start spying on them to try and get claims. Actually, last time... That's true. I mean, that whole last game went screwy. When they went over to Castile, we managed to get France in to help us. It was very meh. The whole thing was very meh. Because we didn't get any stuff out of it. We managed to get free, but we still couldn't go anywhere. We were in a 15-year truce that didn't allow us to do anything with it. So I think we're probably best to... Well, we've got to try and escape out from under these mugs. Great. They're rivaled against France to begin with. I frickin' love it. Hey, France. Be our buddy, buddy. Ah, we can't ask them to support our independence while they've got a truce. That's cool. We'll go super friendly with France in the first place anyway. Who else don't like Aragon? We could go Castile. Yeah, I guess we go Castile. Well, they don't like France. My thinking would be... excuse me. My thinking would be... Austria are their enemies. I don't know. Austria is what I like. Austria. So I love those guys, and I love those guys. Oh, I sure do love those guys. Love you, France. Love them, love them. What about these mugs? Do we love them? They're in an interregnum. Let's try having them fall in love with us. And boom, let's go. Let's do this, let's do this. God, this is running like balls with that uploading going on in the background. I really need to... I'm a naughty boy. I should have my laptop doing this nonsense. So, let's do our estates in the first place. That'll be 60, that'll be 75. Oh, crap. Yeah. Didn't think about that part, did I? That's going to be 75. That'll be 70. Why did we get negative prestige there? Which of those give negative prestige? None of them do they? No. No. We do have those uncontested cores. No, that shouldn't be affecting us. Maybe we just started with negative prestige. Did we? Someone hit me up in the comments, let me know. Don't think we did. Be kind of weird. Seeing as negative already, we could go negative with these mugs as well, though I'd really rather avoid it. There's sort of no other way to cheer them up enough. What should we do with them? Do we give them one more thing? If I recall, if I give them anything more, they actually go over. Oh god, because they've got 3 things already. You cheeky pricks. And that'll only give them up to 70 anyway. Shite. Okay. Let's give them a minister, and we'll take some land off them next year. And as for these bastards, I can give them 1 piece of land, that piece of land, and don't want to do that really. I'm kind of stuck with it. And then I can recruit a minister, and then I can, what's that going to be, 81? Oh well. And then demand from them, and then demand from them, and then ask for a contribution from them. Cool. Everyone's happy. I'll take other stuff off them next year. Oh, sorry, not next year, at the end of the... Yeah, next year actually, isn't it? Take one thing off each of them. Should be okay. Hopefully be okay. What's our mission? Our mission is to solidify paper relations. I do love having papal influence, but prestige of 50 will take us years. Papal influence, yeah, we'll go for papal influence. It's the only one that makes sense, really. And then we just let things happen for a very long time. Yeah, 3 years of relax. So the only thing we've got on our agenda is next year we need to turn off the take stuff off the burghers and the nobility. I was going to say boyars. I'm not playing Russia anymore. Take land off the burghers and the nobility, and we're back on track. And what else might help us? I guess building a whole bunch of galleys might be a good idea. We want enough galleys to be able to fight off the... we can only build 2 more. Should we build 2 trade ships instead, maybe? I guess. Never quite understood what dictates the ship build time in places. Oh, no. We are not turning up our maintenance for that. Do your own damn war, buddy. Buddy guy. What do we need for this? A large city, I think. Yeah, we're only a couple away from doing that. So let's we'll get that. We'll get our splendor counting up. Rather than 1 per month, we can get it to 3 per month. We can get a couple of these things if we push this up to 30 quickly. Yep, 30. So what we shall do here, the grain. So we definitely don't want to do goods. We'll do 1, 2, 3 of those and 2 of those. Now we've got 30. That's going to be counting up at 3. What else can we be? Present on 2 continents. We might go for that quickly. We might go for that in the short term. If we can get stuff there and then go on Tunis, I think that will work out quite well. We're not going to be able to have much luck doing anything else. Have at least 2 other nations in a union with you, with your ruler as their ruler. That might be a bit tricky. Humiliate, we can definitely humiliate someone. Yep, those seem eminently doable. And good things to gun for. How are you going up there? Yep, surprisingly, Aragon's a great power, not for long, mate. So our plan will be to bounce out from them as soon as possible. Actually, damn, they're fighting Castile. Haha. Navarra and Castile. Sorted out Castile. They're having a siege fight. Of course, Aragon are going to win a siege fight because Aragon have seabound, seaside frickin' dudes. Seaside forts, there you go. That get the +2 bonus when they're being besieged. Well, the -2 bonus when they're being besieged. Whereas Castile don't have that. So this is actually I'd never considered that. I've got to bear that in mind when we play the Aragon campaign that I've been promising for ages, that we're going to have the advantage throughout if we keep our heads on a swivel and we avoid straight fights. If we can get into a siege race, as is happening here to an extent, we should be able to win. 2 forts with, I guess, Galicia is a seaside fort. beyond that, what is this one? Castilla Vieja. I don't know how they say J's in Spain. Castilla la Vieja would be my guess. And Toledo are both inland forts, and those are the two. Well, that's the main one there. I don't think they have any forts in Sevilla at this point, do they? Nope, nope. They have that one there that they almost always take early on. But this warlike Aragon doing things different. Is he actually a militarist? Yeah, he is. What about these mugs? What are they? Oh, they're militarist as well. Oh, hey, we can take stuff off our buddies. What don't you need, you bunch of bee-holes? A bee-hole is a bum hole, in case anyone was wondering. And it's a new term that I've just made up. At least I've never used before. So that'll drop them down to very low, but screw it. We don't care about manpower maintenance or manpower recovery just at the minute in it. That can't go until the 22nd, so we'll need to wait for that as well. But we've got the we've got the nobles under control, we've got the burghers under control. Cool, they're still at 16, so they'll still be growing. They need to be at 15, but because we're under a certain size, they don't need to be. So they're happy, we're all good. Yeah, so 14 versus negative 64. They've just got the fuck bags. Oh, excuse my language. Didn't think about that, did I? Shite. We just lost our 2 trade ships. Ordinary thinking me. Oh well. I guess we've got some more building. Let's get even more building. Seeing as our last 2 ones got eaten. And let's make sure we put on return. Well, no, the return to war thing's handy, but it's also dumb. You don't want it running most of the time. Most of the time your ships aren't in danger, depending on where you're warring. You know, if the war's far away from you, you don't want your ships running home and you're fighting someone who's completely landlocked. It's dumb. So I just need to actually keep my thinking hat on where ships are concerned. I think the problem is that the Russia campaign had no ships going on in it, so I got to completely forget about my least favourite part of the game. Well, that's not true. I mean, with Britain, I had great fun having a navy. When I'm a naval power, I'm cool with it, but when I'm not, I don't think about it. See what I mean? I don't know. Just a matter of adjusting, I suppose. Wow. Cold Aragon, letting your dudes just get rolled by Nevada. Poor old Aragon expecting us to come help them. It's not going to happen, mates. I'm not even slightly interested, boyos. In fact, if I could declare war on them myself, I would. I'm sitting here trying to think of ways that I can... Oh hey, it's possible that Castile might force them to hand us over. Ugh, hope not. Don't want to be Castile's direct. Well, either way, I guess I'm trying to get the Frenchies to help me. I wouldn't mind the prestige, but I don't want to spend the monarch points to bump that back up. We can spend money. Damn it. I like that prestige. It's 10 years worth of prestige, you know? Well, not quite. 6 years, 7 years. What was I actually doing? That's what I was actually doing. Looking to see if these mugs would support me. And they sure would. Cool. Who else? They wouldn't, they don't care. And they wouldn't, they don't care. But I don't really need their... Ah, Habsburgs take over. Does that put them in a junior? Anyways, who are we looking at? Who else don't like these pricks? Oh, they're allied to Hungary. Okay. No, it really is only Castile and... Oh, there's Aragonese army rolled. You lose, mate. Okay, so... Actually, that's quite problematic. Because we have to fight these pricks. Let's cheer up our buddies right here. See if we can't befriend them. Because that's not a big deal. Like, we could, if we merged up, we got some extra men, we could probably deal with Aragon as they stand by themselves now. However, there we go. So that's the... Now they've got Lithuania as the junior. So this world's looking more like what I expect. If you remember in that very hard game, France gave Maine away for free. Burgundy trashed. Oh, there you go. Oh, damn it. But that does mean I can't go friendly. I mean, I can't go... Crap. On a... God, and it means they won't support my independence. Oh, suck. Oh, there's my army on. Doesn't need to be on. Should move it back, I suppose, because I don't care about... Oops. What the hell? Yeah, that's the way. Not you. You. Yes. Yes. So what am I doing? I'm cheering up Austria. I'm cheering up them. Did I finish cheering up France? I can't cheer up France, I'm at war with them. France are probably going to take stuff off Aragon that'll prevent them from being... Prevent Aragon from being there, what's the name, anyway. Oh, I haven't got 50 Liberty Desire. Weird. Ah, there we go. You need at least 50 Liberty Desire to declare war on your overlord while in a war together. Okay. I see, I see. Why is that gone down? Surely it should go up. Well, I guess I haven't got anyone supporting my war. Should I build up to my max, maybe? I have a feeling that will likely help. What is our army at the minute? Right, let's just go another 5 of those. And one more for luck. Do, 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 do. I want to move my ships around there, but I'm scared that they'll get bashed. Yeah. No, just stay there, boys. Doesn't matter. Ignore your ruler's OCD. Guess it would be nice to have my nobles. I should have I should have built this army early on. No, I would have been paying for it for the whole time. Yeah, I guess it's a 6 one, half dozen the other. But my manpower is going to be lower than it should, than I'd like it to be, you know? Because my nobles are not happy with me. I'm not doing anything with my other diplomat. What should that diplomat be doing? Spying on these pricks, I suppose? Who else? I could spy on Ragusa. Guaranteed by autos. Could spy on those pricks. Guaranteed by autos. Ew. Alright, so my army's max now, isn't it? Was 15 and 16. Max army, max navy. 27 liberty desire. Not enough. Our truce has ended. I sounded like Onyx the Fortuitous then. Yeah, all of these things are happening. You are correct, game. No, don't. Why would you risk them? Don't risk your ships, Tony. Leave them where they lie. They are fine there. No one is hurting them. No problems. And I can see flashes of a Castilian navy floating around there every now and then. What allows us to see there? Oh, it's that. Come on, Liberty Desire, go up. I'm guessing they're working very hard to keep us on their side. Yar. FFS. So I guess the ideal situation would be that you... Oh, they're back down to England again. Wow. That's weird. Oh, good point. France are actually fighting Hungary in this one. Are we at war with them? No. No, they're effectively on our side, aren't they? Damn it. I was thinking about doing a mad dash around there to grab land on that side. Ain't gonna happen. So what I need to do is make sure I have a diplomat available when these wars finish, to make sure I can get someone to come in on my side, because once these guys take all of Aragon's stuff, Aragon will no longer be a valid rival for them, and so I'll need to go get support from some other weird guys who I don't know, whoever they end up rivaling. That will make my life tricky. I do not want that. It's possible Navarra may come out of this larger as well, given that they're the primary target. They might be taking Zaragoza. We've finished cheering up those chaps. Want to support my independence, buddy? Come on, buddy. Don't be like that guy. We'll improve with Castile, even though we don't really care. Oh, we're at war with them, that's right. Can we declare on these yet? No. We can't cheer up those either. I'm not going to bother with England because they're just such turds that it's not worth it. And who was the other? Oh, Savoy, cool. Let's improve with Savoy. I'm thinking I should probably call back one of my guys real soon. Because once that falls, oh actually once those two fall, there's going to be peace deals made and I want to get in real quick. I think I'll have to the end of the month after the sieges finish, so I sort of need to be ready the whole time. We have been economically neglected, Naples. I mean, Aragon, why do you do this to us? Why must you neglect us economically? Assholes, those guys, man, they're just so mean to us all the time. Just genuinely can't believe it. Yeah, so we're just waiting for these sieges to land, I suppose. They've both sat at 20 for the last 2 months. Ah, there we go. So now France wander off to fight Hungary up the top. Wow, it's a good army Aragon managed to put together, considering the situation. They really should be fighting those Castilian armies. They should not be trying to siege things down. If they went on that army there, they'd have a good chance. They must have merged up. That's the only option. Oh, let's come to siege us, have they? Oh no, something happened. So what's our new king? Cool, some dude. Can we marry anyone? I don't think we can. No. Oh, hang on, we've got the same king as them, don't we? Yeah, right. Old King Joan. Ooh, don't go in on that, France. Oh, you aren't. Who's going in on that, then? What? Oh, they are? Oh, I see. Apparently heading that direction means heading that direction. Fair play to you, I suppose. Weird. Okay, hurry up. Someone make peace so I can ring you in. Shit, I hate that. We haven't done any fucking warrioring. Why, excuse the language. Why am I getting this bullshit? Man, just having to wait around with my diplomat is irking me. Imagine all of the sweet, sweet spy points I could have by now. It's been the best part of a year, if not an entire year. First tech is super exciting. That tech. Why aren't we making money at the moment? We've got our army turned down. I guess we've got a much larger army now. That'll be why. Come on. Hey! We did a mission. Yeah. We'll try this. It's always a pain in the ass to get 50 prestige when you're not a monster rolling around constantly at war, but we'll give it a go. I'm intrigued by where Castile's army's gone. Oh god, I hope they're not come to get me. I really don't want my army getting trashed for some war I don't care about. We'll hide over the back so they're less likely to land on us. Yep, that's the thing that happened, I suppose. We need to boost that just to avoid losing legitimacy. Actually, we're going to lose legitimacy anyway when we get independent. What am I worried about? Oh, I see what's happening over there. Fair enough, mate, fair enough. It's weird, Hungary always seem to have a strong army, but an army that melts? Well, I guess they are fighting France. If there's any one group that you're going to fight and have a hard time with, it'll be France. Did Hungary at war with... No, because that was an offensive from Navarra. I mean, from Aragon. Oh, fuck off, game. I don't feel like dealing with your shit right now. What are they? They're at Senefar. If I take that off the clergy... Do that. Yep. I can still get away with them having no stuff because we're small enough. So might as well take advantage of it rather than spending our points unnecessarily. Oh, that said... Oops, wrong window. That said, us being negative with the clergy decks does prevent us from doing our thing there. Oh well, screw it. Let's try get elected before our papal influence disappears. Oh, hang on. We're actually getting 0.5 a year anyway, but we'll try get elected just for a laugh. Where's our liberty desire? Is at 33. It's kind of ridiculous. You'd think with our leader being completely... No, they're not completely besieged, I suppose. But, all but completely besieged. That weird. Well, they've got still got a bigger army than us, I suppose. We could see if these pricks will support our independence. Let's do it. I don't care about them, and I'm not going to marry them, but obviously marriage is the more concerning one because you can't break a royal marriage without losing stability, whereas alliances you can break them and make them with the only penalty being a negative, or you get a cooldown of 5 years and you get a negative opinion modifier for about 10 years, I think. So it doesn't really matter if I ally and then break, but if I royal marry and then break, that's where the trouble comes in. I'm intrigued by Aragon's tactics of wandering back and forth. It's surprising to me. Oof, oof, ouch, Hungary. You just got smashed, bro. Nope. I'd rather lose money than spend my prestige on you mugs. Oh, there we go. Hey, we can declare now. Shite. Because I didn't have my guy available. God damn it. Aha, there we go. So we can now declare... Ugh, we don't have a king. Ouch. It's gonna hurt. I don't want to spend that. Nah, we'll just go into debt. That's fine. I do want to spend on a leader, but... Meh. Can't ask to support while at war, I suppose? Nope. Nope. They can't be far away from piecing out, though. Where are you guys going? We're only doing this, it's no big deal. What I'd really like to do is have them finish their war first, because I want them as allies, as long-term allies. Let's have a look in here. I keep forgetting that we've got this now. We've got all the advanced Diplo options because I turned on Mandate of Heaven. Now we get all the helpful Diplo stuff in here. So let's have a look. Who would ask? Papal State? No, they're outside of our range. As are Savoy and Ferrara. Oh well. Who are these allied with? France and Ferrara. See, I'm slightly tempted. Oh, that's Ferrara there. Slightly tempted. Oh, they're allied with Provence as well. Interesting. So they're stopping Papal States from declaring on Provence. Potentially. My flatmate telling me... Yeah, don't worry. So yeah, we're just going to wait for these wars to F off, and then we're going to boom shanker our buddies Naples. We are losing 2 ducats a month while we wait, though. How far are Hungary away from bouncing out? They can't be far away. They're at medium. What's that? We're finished improving with them. Cool. We can do a mill tech. That's definitely a good idea. And I'd really like to keep from going too negative, but that's cool. We can go negative and take money off these pricks anyway. We do need a leader. That would be nice. I think if we went to war with these mugs, it would end these wars. But it would also prevent us from... Damn it, that's gone down to 0. I was really hoping to get claims there and there as well. Although these 4 are a lot to take on, I suppose. they're getting on ships. Cool. Come on, make peace, you pricks. Somebody make peace. Somebody make peace. We haven't got long before our cash runs out. If we drop that down, we're still losing 0.4, but oh well. Now that their army's buggered off, we don't need to worry about it as much. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. French conquest of Roussillon is done. Support. Fuck. Didn't think about that, did I? Poo pants. Poo pants bollocks balls. Oh god, and their truce is going to be forever, isn't it? Cheeky 10 years. Damn it. I don't want to have only England as my ally. Oh, crapola. Oh well, let's just do it. Shite, Hungary will come in as well. I was really hoping they wouldn't. Okay, we can't do it. Shite, shite, shite. Anyone else still hate Aragon? No, it's those two who are at war. Oh, what about you? No. But why? Neutral attitude. Let's fix that. Let's try fix that by lovely love hearts. I mean, Hungary are a bit beaten up. Hang on, we can be spying on them as well. Yeah, we might be able to take some land off them. Well, yeah, we could take that. Oh, we can't put a claim on it though. No, we can't. Because we can't reach. Fine. Fine. Fine then. Who likes us the most? Hands up who thinks we're great. Naples State, Austria, Savoy, Aragon, England, Hungary. Nope. And nope. And nope. Nope, nope. I don't know, just for shits and gigs, we'll see if we can get someone like that to help us. Whoa. You got F the F up. F's. So we'll move our navy back around and we will... I don't know, what do we do? Set them to protect trade in... Oh, 0.15 in Genoa. That's the idea. Does that resolve our awful financial situation? Nope. Okay, so I think we just declare war on these mugs. It's about the only option I can think. Well, we could wait until Hungary are at war again. Has anything changed over here? Castile and France both would, but they both got a truce. I can't believe that there's still... That sucks, dude. Damn Yeah, this again. Maybe I should have gone during the war, but then it's. Yeah, okay, and they'll likely no longer be a valid rival for those mugs. Oh, they've got a neutral area. I thought it was neutral towards. Oh, they are neutral towards us and Aragon. I thought they didn't like Aragon for some reason. Which is the one that I like? That one. Shivers, that king does not have much legitimacy, does he? Can we see what their legitimacy is in their own country? Oh Christ, we're taking loans. No, they're not going to support us anytime soon. Screw it. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Screw it. Screw it. Let's just do it. When does their PC treaty run out? Not for another 9 years. Screw it. Let's try it. Oh, Ferrara's involved as well. Fucking hell. England won't do shit in this. This is not what we want. I mean... Fuck. We've got to wait. We've got to wait. It's the only option we've got. We've got to wait until France time out. Oh, another 9 years of doing nothing. I hate it. Okay, so in that case, let's do that. That's fine. We'll just do that to try and get our finances a little bit back in order. And patiently wait. It's alright, we'll do some spying in the meantime, get claims on those two. I think we've done improving with them, haven't we? I wonder what that was all about. Hang on. They've gone to war about something. What's this one? Burgundian conquest of Liège. Jesus, Burgundy, that's a brave one to do so early. We'll go to improving these again. They won the Pope race. So 59 we need, 60 we need. Well, that'll happen in about 4 years. At our current amazing rate of cash grab. This changes everything. Oh wow, we won the Renaissance. Awesome, we're the best. So we won the Renaissance because we had a 30, what's the name I guess? A 30 sized capital, I suppose. So you go. I've read this exact thing about 50 times. If you want to hear it done in my beautiful tones, you can go to another any of the other old ones. But the important news is we get 20 prestige and 100 of each of the monarch points. Yeah, buddy, pretty damn cool. So that'll spread quickly to them, who are our pals, and probably spread relatively quickly over there because they're nominally our pals, and These are nominally our pals as well. What should we do with our brand new powers? Our powers are awesome. Shit. What's going on there? Why are they all fancy? Lucania and Salerno. Oh, because they'll be controlled by the Yar. Fair enoughs. That should tail off before too long anyway, I dare say. But we don't have enough to do any of our ticks. Yeah, that's what we should be doing, to be honest, is saving money and building these things while we wait for things to happen. We've got 8 years yet to go before Frenchies will join us in a biffo. I guess we're already 2 years ahead in both Diplo and Mill, so can't complain too loudly, can we? So I'm thinking this time we might go for exploration. We're in a worse situation to explore than Aragon or Castile or Portugal, but we can still do it. And if we can fight our way across to Aragon, that should extend, and take some land over there, that should extend our range quite handily. So I think we'll do that. Oh, we can put claims here. That one's 9, that one's 8. Let's go that one, because it's great. Do you like my rhyme? That was pretty cool. Not quite. So close. How much are we making? 0.9. Rock and roll. I guess we were technically at war with France, so we'll get the heads up when it finishes. Like it. Huh. Castile are going on Morocco. Or have Morocco gone on Castile? Ah, Castile have attacked Granada. Usually they'll start wars against Granada by warring Granada. Oh, is it worth losing 30 Splendor and... Yeah, I mean that's pretty cool. I love that army tradition. Going up for 20 years is pretty awesome. Free 20 army tradition. I like it. We can pay off that stuff later. No stress. Look at the state of that leader, dude. That is one crap leader. The Queen's okay. I don't want to lose prestige. How long before these pricks get friendly? Yeah, still a while to go yet. We may end up having to deal with rebels. Where are they at? Oh, 2.7. No, we should be fine. That should take a while. Yeah. 11 years. Yeah, we're fine. We're all good. So you'll notice that I'm not changing my stability up. I want to save those points. It's... excuse me, the only benefit stability would have at the moment. Upping our tax a bit, but who cares? Shivers, these inbred Portuguese fuckers are not having a good time with their rolls. He's a weak claimant as well. Did I say Portuguese? I meant Aragonese. Argonian. I've just been watching a thing about... Oh, that's what I was thinking about actually, is I'm going to start playing through the old Elder Scroll games. Because I haven't played Morrowind for about... God, since whenever it came out. And it was an amazing game. And it was the first of the Elder Scrolls games I'd played. And so I was watching some things about all the back history of Elder Scrolls to try and get my head around it. Because I've only ever played it as a player. I haven't done any sort of deep investigation. Oh, I did do some modding stuff with it, I guess. But beyond that, I haven't gone very deep with it. And they were wonderful games. They definitely need to be on the play this effing game um, in that whole area. Cause yeah, they're wonderful games. But I remember Morrowind looking like looking good at the time, but I imagine it would look like crud. So I'm gonna. I haven't heard anything about it, and I surely would have heard about it if they had have done a re-release of it, a graphics upgrade of it or whatever. But that was the game of the Elder Scrolls games which made you feel the most powerful. How long? How much longer? Oh God. I'm clock watching here viciously, and it's not going well. So Morrowind was the one that made you feel most godlike, most powerful. I mean, yeah, I don't want to sort of give too much away, but you get some pretty high-powered stuff. And this was in the days before I was actively trying to. Well, not that I guess I probably have always been a bit the same, and that I don't like finding cheats. I like to try and work them out myself. Hang on. Oh God, I thought that it said the Papal State had been excommunicated. Yeah, Provence has been excommunicated. No big surprise there. Ooh, Burgundy. Little surprise you're getting your butt kicked when you declared on Liège. Why you declare on Liège rather than Provence? I have no idea. Oh damn, that's sour. Ah, good stuff. Yeah, that's one beat up Burgundy. Actually, I think. No, they're miles away. What do I want? Prestige or Papal Influence? Don't really care about Papal Influence in this one. Let's go the Prestige. We get 100 free admin if we can get up to 50 Prestige. So we'll keep focusing that way. Here's our last claim, just about to land. Yeah. Anyway, so Elder Scrolls was just like nothing I'd played. Well, that's not true. I think years and years ago, I tried what were they called? Not Heroes of Might and Magic. Were they just plain Might and Magic games? I think they were, and I think that was my first experience of that sort of a game. That was wandering around in a fantasy world doing fantasy stuff like that. I can't think of anything else. Oh, I did play gold box games, didn't I? There was a couple, but Morrowind was the most immersive of them anyway. Well, no, those Might and Magic games were crazy. Yeah, I can't remember. What have we got going on over there? They're still guaranteed. We're sort of friendly with them, and they are with Genoa and about 50 other people by the looks. Yep. So what? We may as well keep spying on these mugs, I suppose. Ferrara and Hungary. We'll improve with those, just because. The more you keep... Well, that said, I do want to kind of eat them too, don't I? I would like to take a chunk out of Papal States. And now that we're not playing on very hard, where they had a 30 strong army at this point, it's a lot more doable. because they're allied with France and Ferrara. We'll be at war with Ferrara and France will be on our side. That will mean we'll be fighting Ferrara anyway, and then declaring on Papal State will just be us versus Papal State. And I kind of like that. Kind of like that a lot. I'm surprised France haven't declared on Burgundy. Kind of weird. Kind of crazy. Because my thinking is, if I can have a war with Papal State, get that one territory, I'm then next to the HRE, because there's no HRE there if I recall. No, there's not. Are they Papal State's vassal? They are. Okay, so I would be at war with these and Papal State, with Urbino and Papal State, but I could probably still handle it, I think. Tricky part is not getting excommunicated, and is avoiding... Oh, it's Ferrara, not Florence. What do Florence think about the old papacy? Not big fans. Surprised they're not excommunicated. So I might let them get excommunicated first, and then... Well, maybe I should work on them. We'll wait till that finishes. The reason I'm improving with Papal State to begin with is so that I can get my papal powers growing faster. The higher your influence, it gets the modifier. So yeah, half their opinion is whatever their opinion is of you is halved, and you get that as a multiplier for your papal influence growth. We must be finished with them now, aren't we? Yeah. So, let's improve with Florence. And we've got another 6 years to wait. God, every time I look at that clock I get frustrated. Stop improving with Milan. Nope. A million miles away. Very good. Are we improving with these pricks? Yeah. Improve with these pricks as well. Well, to be honest, what I want to do with this game is my intention is to eat this, eat this, eat this, and then go into these. But I guess there's a lot of stuff has to happen before that. So there's no harm sort of improving with them in the first place. Well, I would like to go over there as well. Oh god, they're allied with those already. Jesus. They can't be at war with Ottos though, no, they're not. Yeah, but that warring has already got them allied with them. That's okay, I should be able to break this down. Oh, I can't get to Fezzan from there. I can only get to Tunis. What about these mugs? They're allied with Morocco, guaranteeing Zab. Yeah, so maybe I'll try and get that and then go there. It'd be nice if I can do this war, take those 3 that we own, and those, that would be absolute business, but it's unlikely to be that easy. Corsica is... Of Corsica. Jesus, that was a rough joke. Rough pun. For how often I listen to this music, it doesn't get old. I really like the music's great in this game. It's not as good. The best music in any of the Paradox games is in Vicky 2. Vicky 2's music is freaking astounding. This music's good though. It doesn't get old. And given that I've played this game for like 1,000 hours more than I have Vicky 2, it's says good things. Whoever did this did well. I'm just gonna keep spying on them because I've got no better idea for the moment. Who are Navarra? Are Navarra actually a vassal or just an ally? See, I could see Navarra actually becoming a thing here. Usually they just get eaten. They're that one province and they get eaten and they're gone. Oh hey, we can repay our loan. Awesome. Sick, making 0.73 now. Making out like bandits. Feels like our scores haven't been as high. Then we must have got worse leaders this time around. Only thing I can think. Ugh. Austria are defending, but they're attacking Ansbach in the Brandenburg Succession War. Shebas. That's not good for Ansbach. Good luck with that, my friend. You're not my friend at all, actually. Ansbach, for some reason, I don't think I've ever been friendly with Ansbach in the entirety of my Europa Universalis career. Just never seem to end up allying with them. I always seem to be at odds with those mugs, and I couldn't say why. Just seems to be, I don't know, the wrong side of history. Do 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 do. From our leader. Come on, 1459. Oh, they embraced it already. Yeah, well, I guess they've got less states than us. How's it spread in our lands? Do, do, do. Have we spawned it, and it's not even gotten to our frickin'... I guess it spawned straight from us to their capital. Oh, they've got it straight to their capital as well. All of these other places are low development, I suppose. Makes sense that it would be a bit slower. Not low development, but relatively speaking. It's not Rome or Naples or Siena. Hang on, is Pisa in Siena? Or is Pisa a different place? Pisa's a different place. Pizza. Do 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 do. .04. Well, we've been 13 years. I have a feeling that... I don't know. Had I declared during that war, I would have ended up fighting Hungary. Hungary would have peaced out. If I was going to do it at any time, I should have done it when France had first started fighting Hungary. That would have been the only time to do it. But even then, I wouldn't have been able to get a high enough war score to get the stuff I want. So it would have been a bad move. Because what I intend to do is get as much stuff as I can. Maybe give some stuff to France, but I definitely want this, those three, and those two. That's minimum. That's what I need. Ideally, I'd get those three, those two, and that one as well, and then I can start thinking about doing missions over here. philosopher dies. Or lose papal influence. We haven't got much to begin with. Well, hang on. One of your advisors argued with the bishop, and the response is poison his lunch. Yeah, we can do that one happily. The clergy go down to 50, down to 40. That's fine. Or we can get them up to 60 and we lose our... Dude, nah. Bad luck. Papacy. Your papacy only ever goes down to 0. So, yeah. Unlike our power projection, as I learned. How long does their truce last? They're 61. We'll just go for the 59. Who have they gone towards? Oh, Brittany. That's unusual. These pricks have managed to go alright. They've avoided the standard early onslaught from Burgundy and from France. So that's what happened from that war with Burgundy. And did they break any of their partnerships? Is Nevers still there? Oh, they're annexing Nevers. Allied with Nassau. Oh, but they've only got Flanders as a junior partner, so that means Holland. And now, no. Oh, did they integrate someone already? Who lives in that area? It's Flanders and Brabant, and isn't it Flanders, Brabant, and Holland are all? Yeah. Okay. Well, that's kind of cool. So that's one beaten up Burgundy. I expect that they should expect a call from the Frenchies soon. Oh, we had an admiral, I didn't even realise. We're finished improving with them, good. I like that these guys have stayed just strong enough that they've still got the same ally, the same rivals. 5 years away, don't pause things, don't pause things. We'll improve with them. They're our scariest neighbour. They're where we can just get rolled regardless of who we have allied. So keep them as cheerful as they can be while we wait. Do you know, with regards to fabrication, I think rather than needing to fabricate on things directly next to you, if you wanted to make it more realistic, you'd make it so that your spy network had to be much larger to fabricate on something that's far away from you. Because, I mean, if I can fabricate a claim here, I understand that there's got to be game reasons why you restrict what you can put claims on and blah blah blah. But in realism terms, there's no reason why my fabricating there would be any more realistic than fabricating there. Well, would there? I don't know. love to have a war on Florence. We've got such nice properties there. State of that, 28, oh I like it. 15, oh I like it. 14, oh I like it. And they're being excommunicated, I think, means that we can go on them for far less, but I don't think we could be able to core them. Hang on, yes we would. Yes, we very much would. Oh, but we can't go to war with anyone. We're a frickin' junior partner. God damn it. Alright, so let's try. We've got claims there though. As soon as it ticks over, God, we're still 4 years away. As soon as that ticks over, we're going to be good to go on Aragon, and then I believe excommunication lasts until the ruler dies. So it should be a good long while. And we should be able to give them a little roughing up. Oh hey, that's right. So, apparently, if we put a leader on these, who's got some of that, let's check this. Our trade at the moment is 2.39. I've got a feeling that if I put that guy in there... Oh. Let's see at the end of the month if it changes. I read somewhere that having a leader running your trade ships increases his... yeah, their returns. There we go. By 0.2. Barely worth having a leader to do it. But if you had a massive trade fleet that was doing a lot of work for you, it would seem like a good idea. Stop raiding our shit, Tunis. It's not fun anymore. Wasn't really funny in the beginning. Oops. It's alright, that's the wrong button. Where are we? That's the right button. Improve relations with Florence is complete. TBH, I'd actually rather war you right now. We can't, that's right, of course we can, of course we can. What are we doing? We'll improve with them, it's probably been a couple of years. Why did you have to make such a long peace deal, France, you greedy prick? Oh, they ate the they just completely devoured it, my god. Huh. Our rightful land in Cagliari sits underneath the rule of our liege. This is an unseemly situation, and if continued, we will only be cast further under their shadow. This cannot be allowed. We must have our rightful land back. What happened? Hey, we got it! Oh, awesome, awesome, awesome! That is great times. Boom, frickin' shanker. Good work. Now, that means we can... oh, we could have fabricated on them anyway, but it does mean that we can start fabricating on these mugs. Not that that's ideal for us, but it's cool nonetheless. So that wasn't even our core, that was our claim. Zang. I like it. That's one cool event. Big fan of that event. So what does this mean for us in real terms? Not a great deal. Oh yes it does, because Pingo. Nice. I would have much preferred Sadi, because then we could have put claims up. Well, it's only on Pisa and that doesn't really matter, but it would have been nice. Not, would have been Nice. They still won't because they don't care about them. It's weird that Savoy... it's only -40, it's not massive, is it? so who? These. Is that war with Ansbach still going? Jesus. What's hard about beating Ansbach? Oh, hang on, have Ansbach got... Yeah, they have. They've got Brandenburg underneath them. So it's actually Brandenburg. I see. What's Brandenburg's... What's the name? Oh, that's Brunswick, not Brandenburg. It's the Liberty Desire. Oh, okay. Well, I'm very happy we got some free land. That's pretty cool. We should probably... 6.8 years. No, we'll let it core. See how it looks. We may need to park an army there, but that's all good. It's weird that I was expecting, I mean, I know Cagliari's over there, but I was expecting one of these would be the more likely thing, given these are our cores. But apparently not. Yep, we'll gain some mercantilism, thanks. Negative 10 power for 10 years is like, so what? How the hell have they got it and we haven't got it? It's our damn institution, you slags. Stop nicking it, please. Come on, Frenchies. I'm just hoping that French don't somehow end up, or Aragon or us don't somehow end up in a war against the French again, like by going into a third-party war against, you know, defending some ally of Aragon's. That would be a bummer. Do you know what I've never tried playing? I've never tried playing the Papal States. That would be quite interesting. I don't really know how it works, but it'd be kind of cool. Having having everyone constantly trying to like you. Venice is taking out Byzantium. What bastards. That's new, I haven't seen that before. It's almost 99. Well, I don't think I've ever seen it before. No, it's always Ottomans who go against Byzantium. That could lead to a superpowered Venice if they could do it and keep it. But I expect that the Ottos should have something to say about that. What's their mission at the moment? Vassalize Wallachia. Like the least important thing that they can do. Oh, I've got a free Diplo. If anyone's watched my previous videos, they'll know that I caught a cold hanging out with my brother's kids a couple of weeks ago, and it was a stormer that lasted for frickin' weeks on end, and I went over and hung out with them for the first time since then on the weekend, and hey, what do you know? I've got a sore throat and a slightly sniffly nose. Like, if I catch another frickin' cold that lasts for 3 weeks, I'm not going to be best pleased. But I guess, yeah, It's one of those things with little kids and their plague-bearing ways. What do I want to do? We've already got support for independence off them. We can try out for Morocco. Might as well, that's kind of funny. Hey, we can make another clan, another core. Let's do it. Boom. What a cool place in it. Ah, shite. Yes, that does mean that, doesn't it? Poopy poop poop pants pants. Now we have to hand over shit to them. That's okay, I guess you can have that. Crap, that's a bit of a problem. Didn't think about that repercussion. I need 15. That would put them... They need more than a 222. Ugh. 18. 13. 16.1 on a 322. I might give them this and soup it up. The influence will go up by 8% though. Fuck. No, we'll let them. We'll have to let that tank, because otherwise we're going to have a unstoppable clergy who will take over. They're at 51. That should last us for a while. Yep, I'm aware. I am very, 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 very aware. 57. We're 2 years away. Okay, what should we do in the meantime? I think we're already improving with those pricks. We are. Let's improve with these pricks again. I should really be spying on Tunis, I suppose. .25 doesn't last long, does it? Going down. .1 going up goes so slowly. .25 going down goes so much faster. Oh, hang on. Monthly change of negative -0.33 even. I'm really not looking forward to fighting Hungary and this whole nonsense. Ferrara is going to be a pain, but not insurmountable, whereas Hungary will be tricky. Who else? I don't know. Provence, I suppose. Let's have a look what it would take to add this into the HRE. 125. We need to be at 152 with Austria. So we'd need to be married to them and give them some crap and not take any more stuff. Yikes. Well, maybe we don't take any more stuff off them. When do the when does that rebellion happen? Bloop. That rebellion happens in 1461. Cheeky 4 years. When do the things go away? Shite. 63, 64. We're gonna have to tank the... God damn it. We should take that off them and if we take it off them and we unstate that place, that will work. Yeah, that's what we do. My god, this is running slow. There's only 2 videos to upload. My internet has been being weird. Maybe it's taking forever to upload. Who bloody knows? Started front up, bottom, Revoke. What's the name? They go back to 0 and they should climb up by themselves. Agent was discovered. Oh no. Can we steal any maps maybe? Can we steal maps this early? Nope. Diplo 6. Oh well. Start it from the bottom up. How much to cheer these mugs up? 21. Do we need that? They'll go up to 46. Yeah, might as well. Have we still got enough to pay for that? Surely do. Nice. It's that uncontested cause thing gives me frustrations. But not for much longer. Next year we get Frenchies on our side and we give the Aragonese a kicking. And we won't take any land because we'll leave that until we're at war. Cagliari, you can do that, you mugs. Excuse me. What is all that? It's all separatism. Fair enough. It was June, wasn't it? May. Alright, cool. 6 months away. Oh, exciting. I am excited about this, to be honest. After having waited so long, I am very excited by this whole prospect. Huh? Oh, that's Provence. I thought for a second it was us, and then I thought for a second it was France. But it is not. We don't need that guy there doing nothing. He ain't doing shit. Gonna pause this and I'm going to switch over, see if I can speed things up. It's all going a bit slow. Okay, get out of my face. There we go. Is that going a bit quicker now? No, it's still chunking it out. Wonder why. Oh well, no big deal. Who are they warring? Inguland. Oh. Frenchies have gone to war with Inguland. I wonder what that means for them joining in Excuse the language again. Yeah, that's a goddamn bummer, is what that is. Because those wars seem to last a long time. We lost a diplomat. Do we want that guy or do we want a spy guy? We'll get a diplomat guy. We can afford him at least. Yikes, we must be going pretty close to the wall. 0.5 per month, that's cool. To be expected. Who else do we need to tag? They're interesting. We already had them tagged as interesting. Weird. Hungary, Savoy. Oh, cool. That would make sense, wouldn't it? Innit? Nine papacy points, go boys. Ah, Provence have attacked England. There you go. Once that goes, I mean, it can't be too far away. Come on, Frenchies, make peace. Yeah, we've just got to wait till they get PC. Alright, come on, hurry up, finish your stupid war. No one cares. We'll maintain that. I guess it's possible that we can bring both of these mugs in together. Oh. Didn't it say... Oh no, it said that we'd finished improving with them. Not that they were out of peace. That's not till 61, wasn't it? Yar. Wonder why it's running so slowly. Hasn't been turned off in a couple of weeks, I suppose. Probably that. They're no longer grumpy in Cagliari. That's weird. Ships get more expensive, trade efficiency goes up, trade range, meh. We don't care about these. We only care about this. Hurry up, finish your sieges, France. Sick of your shit. I need you to kick the Aragonese asses for me. But England are kicking the tits out of Scotland. there's Cagliari or Grumpy again. Slightly tempted to shift our massive, terrifying army over there. Need to wake these pricks up. Let's just do that. Oh. Doesn't actually change. I thought having even a unmaintenanced army you'd think would have some weight. But apparently not. Wow, France, Scotland pieced out. I wonder what their peace deal was. Ah, they had to break with France, but that just pushes France's peace deal higher. Yeah. So these twonks are still having a sulk. Oh, that guy turned out to be cruel. What a good leader. How far away is that thing from firing anyway? It's miles away. No, not worth it. Let's move around back to Napoli, please. Sorry about the time wasting, lads. But you know how it goes on the big jobs. Come on, peace out, Frenchies. Peace out, you pricks. I kind of don't really want Castile in this anyway, because Castile would want stuff. I don't mind giving some stuff to the Frenchies, but I want to get in there and take their loot. Thinking of which, boop, and, yeah, alright, fair enough, but once we take that, definitely, we'll put Sicilian as one of our accepteds. What is that? Is that Sardinian? Yeah. I'm fairly certain it'll make all the difference. England? No chance France will hold up against that. Mighty force. Anyone else hate these mugs? Oh, that's right. Weren't we trying to improve with them? Let's do it. Come on, Frenchies. Hurry up. Finish your war. Finish your war. Time for independence. Finish your war. Time for independence. Well, I mean, this has ended up very much the same as that very hard run, hasn't it? That we're just sort of stuck in a holding pattern. Well, no, we haven't gone peace yet. And I think we'll get a bit of peace deal out of this one. I think so, at least. We've just got to hope that France pieces out before Castile integrate Aragon, because that would be a kick in the nuts. We did take them as of interest, yes. Frenchie's trying to get over there. Oh, looks like they're blockading some stuff. That's different. Oh, there. So we can get these pricks to support our independence now. Might as well. What about you, Pukes? Would you do it? Nope. So we could do it now. But I really want France as my long-term ally. With that said, they don't actually care about... Oh no, France don't actually care about them. I guess we could be improving with these pricks the whole time, couldn't we? Yeah, might as well. No, my luck. France will peace out England while one of these guys is in transit and then immediately declare upon Aragon. No, we can't be far away from finish. Oh, we already had finished with them. Right. So we want to beat... it's also tricky. So very tricky. We do have to go against Urbino. Not Urbino. We have to go against the Papal States. Take Umbria. It's the only way we can get in the HRE. Too many Diplo relations, eh? Always. Always, always. Oh god, they've got Brandenburg as a junior partner as well. That's a tough Austria. Pretender King rises. Yeah. Interesting. We could let that happen, and this would get us peace. Where are they going to rise? They rise in Napoli. Let's move our army away from Napoli. Do we want to turn up our... what's the name though? Not really. Oh, I guess there's a chance they could come at our army. We should probably turn it up for one tick. What is this guy? Let's have a look. If he's really good... What is he? 363 with a strong claim. That's pretty freaking cool. I like that. We changed to a feudal monarchy. I wonder what our government form is at the moment. We are a feudal monarchy. I'm tempted to let him do his thing. In the meantime, we'll keep waiting on France to finish their little scrap-a-dap-a-doo. But, because my thinking is these guys are doing very much doing our job for us. And he'll likely better be a better king than whatever we end up making for ourselves. So I kinda like it. Really like for their war to finish before Hurry up, France! Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up! I want you as my ally. That's the whole purpose of this thing. I can't believe they're still blockading there successfully when they could be, if they're managing to blockade there successfully, surely they should be moving stuff across. No, we'll do that one. They're really not far away. We might be able to get that. Yep. Sorry about that, folks. Got caught in a very long work call that did not get resolved. So I may need to head away shortly. Where is that? Oh, see, I really wanted these guys to help us out, but sadly, sorry, not help us out, to overtake our country. But sadly, that's not going to happen. Anyways, very shortly we will be declaring war. Oh, the Ottos have joined with Bohemia again in this one. Crazy. Yeah, so that is a lost cause. That little rebellion, sadly. We'll let these mugs clear that out for us. Ottoman's got a giant navy. Definitely not worth trying to get a few dollars worth of trade, a few ducats worth of trade in the midst of this. Come on, Frenchies, finish your frickin' war, dude. It's high time that I declared independence. And I'm already like 3 loans deep, just trying to be prepared for when you do. Well, those guys are in no shape to help us, given that they're almost completely taken over. Those guys are in no shape to help us, given that they're busy losing a war with France. So it really is only France, and I've got to wait till they finish that war before they can join me, before I can do anything. Frickin' ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. It's good on you, Tunis. Raid it up, Rady. Who's that? Besieging my quest. Oh. Okay. Things happened. That does suck though, because now we can't get all this shit back without declaring war on them directly. Are they allied to us? Nope. We have no allies. And we're in the middle of a war with all of these pricks. Fuck, that couldn't have worked out worse. Oh man. We're in a war with them against those guys. Oh, dude. This frickin' game. This frickin' game. Pain in the absolute nuts. We can ally these, I suppose. Who is that? That's Poland. He's working to... no, that's not worth it. They won't ally us because they're neutral to us. They won't ally us because they've got too many relations. The House of Mocenigo. Local unrest somewhere goes down, autonomy goes up somewhere. Fine. I've got an heir. We've got a queen. Cool. Who else will anyone ally us? I guess we are at war at the moment. That's going to throw things off a bit. Ferrara. Oh, Ferrara. Who's the ones that's excommunicated? Them. Oh, because they're what's the name? Oh, what did I ally to them for? Shite, I need to attack them. Oh man, I'm all on tilt trying to work out what the hell's going on since this damn thing broke. Okay, so I'm slightly tempted, given that we're 25 years in and we haven't managed to get half of what we want. Oops, that was dumb. Why? I don't care. Can't be asked to begin this war anymore. Okay, in this case, what should I do? Should I... What's our king like? Army guy with 133. Yeah, we'll put him in charge. Why not, eh? Let's go... I don't know. Let's do... what? What's a good thing? What is a good thing here? The alliance won't work because... Why is our trust low? God, I don't know. Walk around there, I guess. Let's go, I don't know, raid some stuff. I'm deeply annoyed about missing out on all these bastard alliances. It's the whole purpose of the whole bastard thing. There and the... Yep, okay. That sucks. They also are... And we allied them, so the one actual valid war target that we could have gone against, who we need to attack, is our fucking ally. Oh my god. Well, they were allied with Venice and Ferrara anyway, so that would have been a bad idea. Alright, what about these? Quite the team. Not really what we want. They're allied, oh, they're protected by autos, but in a trade league with all of those. Ugh, what about these? As a junior partner of Byzantium. That's insane. Alright, so let's send our army around. Where are we? Where are you, army? I can't see you. There. Let's go to exactly that spot. We can't go to exactly that spot. Let's go to exactly, we can't go to there. I don't know. Let's just go. We'll go up there and we'll do some sieging. That's fine. Someone wants to give us a loan. Don't really want a loan, thanks, dude. Disputed succession. None of those are particularly useful. Brunswick is. Hello, Brunswick. Would you like to be my pal? Where's Brunswick? Oh. Oh, they're there. Let's have a little look. No legal heir. Monarch death. Oh, okay. We'll try for that one, because that would be nice. Anything would be better than where we're at the moment, which is frickin' nowhere. No siege power, very good. Can't believe that I allied those bricks. So dumb. Deeply, deeply dumb. That place. Yes, rated out Brady's. Lignitz. Our first war, hooray! First battle, and we won it like champions. There we go. That's what I like. Absolutely, France. I will absolutely be your damn ally, buddy. Are you the attacker against them? I imagine you are. Yeah. That's, oh, perfect. Good result. Okay, now I'm happy. After a whole bunch of pain in the ass, I'm now happy. What? No, I do not love you, dude. You've got all my shit. I could ally them, but they're... Oh no, they're not against France. Alright, them. We controlled Bratslav. What about these mugs? How are they looking? Yeah, might as well improve there. They ran that one. Fair enough. We can't get around to any of those. Oh yes we can. Get around to there. Let's have a look who we're at war with. Okay. That's fine. Someone else is already doing that one. So let's now go... Where shall we go? Oops. Yeah, we don't want to lose that. Sounds ridiculous, but I'm going to lose stability here because I want that prestige and it's too hard for us to farm at the moment. We don't really want one dude joining us. It doesn't make a lot of difference to us. I guess if we're going to go try and fight the Ottos, we may as well. We can't get there in time. For that alliance, I will. That's a big fight that we probably shouldn't be going into alone. Really dumb idea, actually. They'll probably have a better general than us. But hey, whatevs. Oh god. Utter prick. Why didn't I do that? FFS. Win it, win it, win it, win it, win it, boys, win it. Jesus. Dumb move from our side. Oh, God. Well, hey. That was 10,000 manpower wasted. Fucking idiot. Jesus, that's a nasty big army. We'll try and avoid that one with all our might. Ah, good. We should be able to go on this one. Oh, what? Where are you going, Austria? Frickin' tool bags. What navy, what army leader have we got there? We've got a 2-1. We've both got 2 1-2s. And they've got a 1-2, which at this point in the game is way, way better. Damn it. So let's go back to there. Just right now. Let's see if we can work out where those pricks are going. Oh, damn it. We missed it. And now we have to do an offensive fight in the bastard hills. What's going on up there? That's going on up there. They should have to get on one of those, I think. Or walk right around. Eesh. That's probably where I should have been. Oh. What is that? That's hills. We can go on that one. Wait till the end of the month so we get one more tick. Yuck. No, they're coming for us. Do we do this or do we flee? No, I don't care about this war enough. Do you want to get caught by those two armies together? Shit. Oh, god damn it. Nope, even that wasn't enough. Well, we did get a +1, is the only thing we can say in our defense. You're too slow, Hungary. You're too fucking slow, mate. Screw your shitty war that I should never have involved myself in. Waste of fucking manpower. Waste of manpower, waste of money, all around utter waste. How far are we away from free vortexes? Quite a while. Bohemia are out. We got 2 ducats. Well, fuck, that's worth it. Real good. Let's move some of our troops over there, just because. We'll try and devastate some of their crap. Well, we're in a nice big war. Where the... Oh my fucking god. Special routing from the AI. Come out there. Thank you. Arc. is this? Come down here, you mugs. What was their navy there? It was an 8-6. We're a 437. Oh, they're an 086. We're a 437. Yar. Trade ships lose versus galleys. Yep, that's fine. They're still doing that war, that's insane. They must have topped out. Oh no, it's still going. Damn it, I really want that. No, okay. You guys are actually going there. Stop. Hang on, you can't devastate your own land, can you? Can you? Do I have an option to devastate stuff? What is the actual wording of this achievement? I don't know how to do it. What do we want? Nobles go up or nobles go down? Why does our frickin' navy keep getting caught? No one else's is. That annoys me. Hey, good timing, Allied navies. Thanks for the help, guys. Real good. Oh, ow. Them some beat up cogs. Oh, you better be quick, boys. You're about to get caught. Oh, well done, Austria. We occupied that thing as well. Good. Good. Ah. Pago de Linda Est. That's the way, boys. Avoid the enemies and just take their stuff. Should we go help that? My god. They've got a 6-4. Holy shitake. You come over there, mate. We're not having a bar of that. Let those Aragonese pricks deal with that nonsense. So I guess we just have to park men on there for years? It's .2. We have to park it there for like 50 years. Ridiculous. Oh. Alright, war's over. Everyone home. Ugh, no way, bro. Two papal influence or papal state's opinion goes down. That one. Oh, look. Stop being a tall bag game. How many have we got? We've got 7 dudes. We need to half that. One of those has got 7 dudes in it. Hang on. There. And then... Actually, just there. That's the way. Once they're there, the game should be able to work out how to automatically route them. Right, 2 few rivals. Aragon, we want you for our rival, thanks. Yep, you're a dick. Oh yeah. Shite, shouldn't have done that. I should have done instead that, although we do want to be able to... Oh no, that's steel maps, we don't care about steel maps. Alright, so our first idea group is going to be... Yeesh, that was weird. Which one should it be? Should we go for a military one? Do like good old influence. But I also think exploration would be our better one in the long term. But I also like cheaper core cost creation. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? We'll go with defensive just because that's what I always do, because I can never help myself but doing it. It is, I think it is my favourite idea group. Too few rivals, so we don't like those guys. We don't like those guys. We need at least 3 rivals. Let's see who else rivals us. Ah, cool. Hungary won't come in with them, but Ferrara will. Shame neither of these will come in. How excommunicated. Oh, but I'm not neighbouring them, right? Fair enough too. So it'd only be Ferrara and Aragon. Ah, this. I've got no Castaspelli. I could, no, I could do that. That'd be worth it. I wonder how big of an army they've got. Clemson. Got a smaller army than us. 2 war exhaustion, 2 stability. Ooh, I just don't know, I just don't know. I'm going to have a think on this one. I think we've managed to throw off the yoke of oppression that that old Aragon was giving us. I think we'll take a break here. I'm going to have a think, try and work out the logistics, and see how things would work out. They are. That's gone. Riazan. That could be fun. They've got no air. He's 66. Nice. They'd never marry us anyway. Who else? No one else of interest in there. Well, I mean, they're all of interest, but they're all too young. They'll get heirs naturally anyway. Okay, guys, that'll do us for the moment. I'm going to pause this game on ERP, and I will be back in an hour or so. I've got some bits and pieces to take care of, and I'll be back then. So I'll see you then.